Hello, good evening. Also, my light is completely broken now, I've realized. The last time I changed this to purple, it did not have this big-ass red strip. It was like 2 LEDs. So that's like dead. Also, hello. Hello. It's been... Christ, has it been like basically a month? For the most part. This won't be the longest stream ever because I feel like crap. But I did promise that I would stream. So I am here. I am here and I will survive for a couple of hours and probably do some nonsense in MMOs. But yeah, I hope folks had a nice Christmas. I hope it's been a relaxing, I would say not too cold, but you know, if it was cold enough for snow, that's fine. If it was cold and rainy, then fuck that. You know? So I hope you had a lovely Christmas. And it's New Year's tomorrow. I keep forgetting that New Year's is happening. This is officially the last stream of 2026. Even if Thursday happens, Thursday is already 2026. So this is officially the last stream of 2025, which is weird because it doesn't feel like 2025 has happened, but we are at the last days of it already. But yeah, I have done basically nothing. I have played just video games to distract myself from real life as much as humanly possible, because 2026 is going to start out a lot like the last 2 weeks of 2025, and that's not going to be fun. I do own this house though, so there's that. I have paperwork, and I have less money, so, and I got not an angry letter, I got a letter from my mortgage company being like, hey, we're going to take more money than normal this month, because interest and such, probably for the fact that I signed before the month was up. So that's cool. Also, I just realized one of my lights isn't on, which is why half of my face is in darkness. Hang on, why are you not working? Hello? What is happening? No. What? 1 second. See if I can wake it up. Dun dun dun. There it is. Boop. Yeah, I checked. I'm actually quite surprised. I had left the webcam on, just connected and turned on for 2 weeks or whatever. So thankfully they don't die very easily. But everything else is fine. I updated both my OBS and my stream elements, and nothing seems to have broken. No one is in chat telling me that they can't hear me. I am unmuted. So I think this might be the smoothest break from streaming that I've had without, you know, tech just deciding to be awful. So, you know, that's good. You know what is awful, chat? I loaded up Final Fantasy 14 because I was like, I could just do the raids. That's chill, some good music. Just do the raids for a bit. That'll be fun. Why not? Oh, wait, it glitched again. Wait, I'm so confused. Chat, I'm so confused. Wait, is it only if I'm in housing mode that it's broken? Hang on. I don't know. I was going to show you that I broke my Final Fantasy 14 house, but it's like fixed itself. I don't understand, if I'm being honest. I swapped my house model out in Final Fantasy 14, and I was going to show you all, and then I realized that this... I don't know why I'm talking about it. I can just do this. This weird little platform here that's like a bridge into a platform is sat, if you can see, it's like sat outside of my property, but it's like a cool little viewing platform. I've always liked it, but I did it, I don't know. It feels like 2 years ago now. I did it a long time ago, and I changed the appearance of my house, and it broke, and it was like sat on the floor, and I was very upset just before stream went live, but it appears to have fixed itself. But now I'm trying to work out why it wasn't fixed on when I changed the house. You know? So now I'm even more confused. Can I change it back? Because I wanted to use this. Right? Oh, did I lose? Is the house still died? It is. Because, like, this is a really cool outside. Oh, it's fine now. That was weird. I wonder why it was gone. I don't know if I can improve this at any point. This is just, I remember looking this up on YouTube a long time ago. But the reason I like this new one, don't mind the fact that all of my stuff is in the way, is this one has a little, like, back patio. Like, how cute is that? So I'm wondering if I can remodel this to either be on this side, maybe, or, like, extend this out somehow? Like, that would be... Oh, there we go. It's broken again. It just randomly broke. It was fine, and then it wasn't. See, it's broken now. That glitch is, like, obviously not particularly reliable. And my bath is in what I assume is, like, the storage area, because there's some shelves with some pots there and stuff. So if I do use this, it's going to need some remodeling. The front garden's not too bad. Right? There's some awning or something here that's, like, in my tree. But, like, that's fine. I can just move the tree a bit and stuff. But, like, overall, it's a really pretty house. And it also has... I don't know if I can do this. Wait. We got this. I missed. Come on. This is gonna go well. Yeah. Wow. Welcome to the next 2 hours of stream. Wait, is my tree in the... I think my tree's in the way of me doing this. Chat, I can't do it. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to believe me. Oh, I fell off. But now I'm determined because I actually really like what it adds. Yeah. I did it. We're good. See, it's got its own viewing platform, so it is really cool. And if I can obviously build something that helps you get up to this round here, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But I like this little back patio too. I think this is really cute because look at the side. Like, it just happens to be really cute. But my current house theme doesn't work. Like, I might have to change the trees, even though I love these, like, weeping willowy trees. For the colors, I might need to get rid of those. Well, like, it's got a cute chimney. It feels more countryside. Looks more countryside. Yeah, that was as far as that went. Nothing particularly special. Yeah, I thought we'd do the Final Fantasy XIV raids. Is it a little dark? Is it coming through a little dark? A bit better. It's a bit better. Sure. Let me just do my adventures real quick. There's no sound on at the moment. I'll sort that in a second. Wow, I don't think I got anything I can sell. Ooh, some money in there though. I need to go to the... I need to drop off a bunch of crap. Nothing else. Check my blindfold that I've been trying to buy for like 2 weeks. I refuse to pay $2.5 million for it. And someone on Christmas Day put them up for like 100,000, and I'm still upset that I wasn't there for that. Still upset. Okay. I mean, we don't need to raid from anywhere in particular. We'll just go to Limsa. Sort the sound out. I will blow my nose, because whenever I start streaming and start speaking and projecting my voice, it for some reason makes me blow my nose. So, my body's incredibly useful. There's a lot of people here. Okay, 1 second, chat. Oh, I should swap into the correct category as well. Would be a good thing to do, wouldn't it? Final Fantasy. Okay. Finish that. Outstanding. Yeah, I don't need anything in particular. I just need to make sure I'm getting raid gear from this week. And the raids are fun. The music's great, so we may as well do that. Chill. Doesn't matter which order, but 4 will come up first because everyone's trying to do 4 to get the weapon shard or whatever you want to call it. Weapon token from clearing 4. That's always the first one that happens. Never had a choice. Never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Oh, and this is the Tom Morello song.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I feel like my audio is wrong. I think it's just VO's louder.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the
might actually be like that. I was like, I moved.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
this thing.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
I'm still stuck inside.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Ow. Now, I didn't get any Vuln stacks last time I did this fight until, like, all the way at the end, and I can't remember what I was doing. Yeah. I'm going this way.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Okay, like, we're fine so far.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Oh, it's this stupid thing. For some reason I fell off last time this happened, and I don't know. This is what I actually died from this. Yeah, okay. I must have turned with my automatic attack thing the last second last time. That's all it could have been. There was no reason for me to fall off last time this happened. Oh crap. No, I got my Vuln stack. Oh, I'm so upset.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
Oh, I got that wrong too. See, this is where it all falls apart. For those of you who don't play Final Fantasy, Vuln stacks like refresh if you get a new one. So if you have 1 second, it's down here. If you have 1 second left and you get hit by a second thing, you now have 2 stacks for a minute. So it can get very painful very quickly. And it is honestly maybe my favorite, like, don't stand in the fire mechanic. And obviously it's very obvious when you stand in the fire. I'm very excited to see how this is in Savage, though. Not that I'll get to play it, but I'll be watching people play it. Ow, I'm gonna die.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Yeah. I messed that up really badly. I forgot to move. I'm so stupid. This is why I don't do Savage. It's fine, there'll be maybe one more tank buster. You literally, I don't think you even need me at this point in the fight. Ow, okay, I'm dying now.
What fighting spirit.
I got hit by that last time as well. Last 10%. No, returned! That nearly killed me. Easy done.
The battle is decided. Victory goes to the champion.
What?
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power!
The most amusing part is I had actually forgotten that happens. Until it didn't end. Hey, I was lucky this time around. I think I got hit by this last time because I was on the opposite side.
Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
Here we go. And we're done. GG. Okay, I think I'm gonna go legs. There are 2 legs. Oh, I forgot you. I rolled a 2 on the minion? Oh, God. There are 2 chests as well. I mean, if I leave it longer for chests, then it'll be easier. I could also change out gloves and helm. There's no helm here. Well, that's perhaps not the best time to do that. I could do gloves, though. Let's pass on chest. Let's do legs, because I need to do it. Quick. There we go, got some legs. Nice. Legs 1. 3 more raids to go. 3 more to go. Alright, what do we have left? So that was 4. Oh god, they're so quick when you're a tank. The song in this one's fantastic too, to be fair.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Sign in.
Another attack evaded with a prong. that I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
And the other tank
How
flipped.
about this?
Well, this is the following thing. So let me, That's only 3. I think it's 4. Sword time. Yeah. Diagonals.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
Behold, the essence of martial
All
mastery.
3 weapons at the same time.
Absolute brutality. The champion's power is unmatched.
Do it a second time.
There is much more to come.
I completely missed the order of him doing things.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh yeah, he's slicing up the arena. Forgot about that.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Axe, this is the tank buster. But I always miss being the tank buster. I think that's the only time he does that tank buster.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself.
That healer knew
Unenhanced
exactly
warrior.
what was happening there.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all
Oh, I wasn't paying
those
attention.
weapons?
Oh crap. Alright, I can take 1 realm stack, right?
Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form! He looks even more tyrannical than before!
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
41% health left. Is anyone going to... No one's going to this one. Such a cool mechanic. Ow, that does do a lot of damage. I should probably mitigate that slightly.
Yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Oh, do be careful.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
This messes people up pretty badly now. Oh, this is a cross. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. Here we go. Here we go. I am streaming, by the way. Tom says hi, chat. I won't be saying that because it'll be on record then. Slice. Another slice. There we go. Take that. I got it.
Try this.
It's gonna be the healer. So I went, healer just went fly. It'll never not be funny when people get like flung off it.
And now he's thrown the ring.
I thought we lost both our healers then. Well, we lost the other tank. That's fine, I can deal with that.
Ahem. The ring shall presently be restored.
I don't know if the other tank had done as much because I feel like this the other tank died. Which, to be fair, I think is only the last one, so I don't know. If it has any indication of whether they've done it this week or not.
Feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
This is just pushed to the end. Easy peasy. There we go.
It's all over.
Music,
Until next
absolutely. Oh my god, so badly. There are 2 legs. I did roll pretty high on one of them, so that's good. The commendation, who has the best portrait? The other tank kind of almost does, but always goes to a healer if I'm playing tank. Oh, I got my legs. Alright, that's 2 for 2. Right, 2 done, 2 more to go. Am I literally going to do this in backwards order again? No, we got number 1 this time. Okay, this is my favorite one to play. And maybe my favorite song, too. Wow, it's someone from my actual FC is online. So cool. So cool. Who's watching the cutscene? The other tank. It's fine, I can take this. Assuming the other tank doesn't do more damage than me. Pull them off me. I mean, they're wearing... I can't tell. Can I examine them? I don't think you can examine people. No. Examine? Oh my god, they have so much better gear than me. Ah, that's a lie. I'm lying. They have basically the same gear as me. They just took 2 pieces. They took all of those pieces. So they've done this before. Why were they watching the cutscene then? Very confusing. Maybe they just have, they don't have the skip cutscene if I've seen it before thing.
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale.
Stand straight.
Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Bats time. She's gonna move in the center. She's gonna do her thing. Oh, you bastard! I'm still in the wrong place. Now stand in the center and we're all good to go. No, don't stack on me! Don't stack on me! We'll die.
This is my show.
Okay, we're gonna go into my favorite phase,
Scream.
which I've seen us almost fail once. Actually, I think we did fail it once.
A wicked weapon. That Patel's poised to execute a fatality.
You have become a stain on this.
Challenger has no
Whoa. Oh, the healer got booped or something? Not quite sure what happened there.
That must have hurt. Hang in there.
Okay, there's plenty of DPS though, so we're good. Why also need
Oh, not fast enough. I'm
to...
afraid.
Oh, I wasn't fast enough then. Oh, crap. I was asking them why they were stood there, and then I was doing the same thing.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
Yeah, I forget it takes quite a while to get into this fight before you start chunking her
It's
down.
begun. She's draining the audience of their ether.
The best line in this raid series. Makes me laugh every time.
All of you will feed me.
That Patel's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Oh, I got hit by one. Crap. I thought I was underneath it. That's really annoying. I was like, ah, I'm so smart. I'm right in the middle of the gap, not realizing there was one across the other side of the arena that was facing my way. That one was fine.
What fighting spirit!
Should do the bats again in a second, right? She's gonna drain everyone again first. Yeah, she's gonna drain everyone now.
You are a stubborn one.
Oh
It is not
no!
too
No,
late
this
to
is
beg
the
for
good bit
mercy.
actually. This might be better than the other version. Because mainly because people go WTF and have no idea what's happening the first time they do it.
It's a veritable
And it's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie.
Thunder down. Can they recover from this?
Whoa. I took fresh wounds from that. That's pretty silly of me. Thankfully fresh wounds doesn't last very long. Why am I taking crap tons of damage?
And they're back in action.
The hell was I taking so
Can
much
they turn the
damage
tide?
for? Or maybe because I had fresh wounds on me and I'm the main tank. Yeah, might as well do that.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's
Stronger.
draining the Patel's
Just
ether
gonna start
again.
doing the orb
I
again.
hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
Go. Why did my tank end up back at the thing so quickly?
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Yep, we should be good now. Oh, that's the that's the Dark Knight, so that's awkward. Oh, not stacked. I was like, here you go, here's some mitigation, and it didn't go and stack with it. I'm sorry. The reason that I know this fight so well is that to get the chest piece on week 1, which I might add, I got it purely because I wanted the glam look, not the actual chest piece. But I had to do this fight like 9 times in a row or something. So I've kind of got it down. I took 1 Vuln sack this time, which is very simple.
On your knees, damn you!
No point in moving yet. It doesn't go off yet. Give up on this one. Oh, what are you running over there for? There we go. See, nice and easy. Thank everybody for the run.
It's all over.
There's a playing accommodation to
Until
the prettiest
next time.
healer. And get myself some legs. Oh, there are only 1 left. We might have to do this again, chat. Need pass. I got a 43. If people ask for the legs, I'm screwed. This might be the one we have to redo. I'm hoping that I chose the least popular item, but... Wait, I should be looking at the loot list. Come on! No! Oh, it was the other tank? Alright, we're gonna do that one again. Oh no, I have to do my favorite one again? Whatever will I do? However will I cope? Oh, we got the second one up anyway. We did well getting 2 for 2 on the other ones, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's Sum 14. Which still is the best joke.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
My word, such scorn for the challenger. Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I ride the inferno.
Wait, why am I stuck on cooldown? Oh, did I mess that up? This is gonna be like crazy on Savage, because on normal, I don't think the flames do anything in terms of like there is a water mechanic coming up as well, and I don't think it does anything in normal. But on Savage, it's clearly going to be like clear these circles. Oh, I'm not tanking.
I'll wipe you out.
Hey, save some fun for me.
Oh, I'm ripped off again. Are we fighting over who's tanking right now?
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just fake one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. That's such a cool looking mechanic. Such a cool looking mechanic.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Back to it again. Come on, back to the middle.
You're going down!
Oh, he didn't even come back to the middle.
What a drag.
Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They
I
don't
think he just
fight alone either.
attacks both
So
of us.
it's only fair.
Like, in Savage, you're clearly going to have to keep them apart or together or
Fight as
whatever
one.
by actually controlling them. In this, I just think you could just tank both of them.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started.
Then there's an AoE around them.
check out this smooth teamwork.
Lost it. Wave. Middle. Then there's the AoE around them. Start with that.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion.
All the mechanics I understand up to this point. This is still fine. This is just move out the thing, one and the other, another circle. Like, I understand all of this. The one I don't understand is when they actually surf the arena. It confuses the hell out of me. And I think it's just showing you the route that they're going, so you can kind of plan where you need to stand when they aim at you. You know, water snaking? Here you go. Because it means I need to stick with the water guy, because I'm going to get targeted by the water guy. I think that's as much as that is. Then, I'm going to get targeted on round 1, so I should be on this side. I think. And then we push the water out that way. But yeah, and then this one, I think I'm not going to get targeted, so I just need to be this way so my team does it like that. Now I'm going to get targeted again, so I want to go in here. Okay, I figured it out this time. Turns out, wasn't that difficult. There you go. There's no reason for them to split. Why are we split? There is no reason for them to split.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Should be over here. Run! I'm gonna take that. Can't get out of that. Oops. Underestimate how long it would take me to travel there.
I ride the inferno.
Why is everyone stacking? Oh god, they're everywhere. They can do AoE. They're so screwed. Clear out the arena. Christ, no one was going to stand in that then. We nearly died. He's making a wave right now.
To ride, just make one yourself.
Oh. Tank, where are you going? You? Whoa. I appreciate you on the profit. Careful. Close.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Boom.
It's all
Loot.
over.
They're only one legs again. Ooh, that's a 94 though. That's a good ass roll. It's a good ass roll. Okay, Q's healer. That one for sure. I like the mog too. Cute. I don't know where those legs are from. Okay. We got some legs. So we're just gonna do M1 again. Boop. Oh, I love being a tank for those Qs. So back into our, you know, wonderful succubus lady. Hello,
Will you
I'm
cry
new
out
here.
in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale.
Why am I so zoomed?
Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Okay, so we're gonna hope we get it this time. She can do our bats now, I think.
Come, my pets.
Stay here. Oop, not too close. Walk here. Should be good for the rest of it now. They're also definitely going to do something else on Zap. For sure. Because that mechanic's too easy on normal. Like, it's too easy not to get hit by. You get rid of the two in the center by dodging those, and then you don't need to worry about the rest.
I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Dan Patel's poised to execute a fatality.
Put my damage into this.
You will become a stay of this.
Oh, I think I went too early. I did. Oops. I made a mistake. I'm trying to be too efficient. She stacked too far back, I think.
Challenger has nowhere left to run.
Pay attention where she's kicking, this size. Yeah.
Oh, that must have hurt. Hang in there. Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
What fun.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun. She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
Dan Patel's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
That's magic damage? Yeah. Back to the center of the ring now to do more sucky suck.
You are a stubborn one, but it is
Oh,
not
she's gonna
too
start
late to beg
the
from
food
worse.
phase. See if I can not get fresh wounds this time.
How will the challenger adapt?
And I'm the only one that came over here, so I'm glad I got my cooldowns.
Veritable rain of death.
Wow, someone destroyed that. It was not me.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
Oh, I got fresh wounds again. Wait, how did I get fresh wounds this time? What is that? Oh no, that's not me. That's not me. I just took damage. I think it's just because I'm taking damage in this phase. It's got nothing to do with the state of things. This way that I want to be.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
Powering for a third time. I'm sure we should do more of that in Savage 2.
Draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
The bats. Ooh, that was together. Okay, I misjudged that. I didn't think they went off at the same time. I've never been in that situation where I had them on the same side. It's fine. Oh, I didn't use my... Okay, all good so far. 15% left. I don't think anyone's particularly died or taken too many steps.
On your knees, damn you!
Well done. I've got my rotation out of order. Oops. Oh, I'm not... I don't even have a circle on me. Ah! Somebody else's circle on me. Now I have a circle. Trying to keep the boss relatively straight. Oh, there's one that goes straight through the middle. Ah, caught that one that time. It gave me a second time. Oh, that's the multi one. I'm so sorry. There we go.
It's all over.
Player commendation to the cutest looking healer, obviously. Alright, there's one leg. Maybe there's only one legs on these ones. I'm sure it's just random though. And need. Oh my days. Unless no one else wants legs, I'm doomed. We have to do it again. Why is it always this one I have to do over and over again? I do like this one. Hey, Cyberfunk, hello. Did I lose? Yeah, the legs have already gone. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Hello, Cyberfunk. How was your Christmas? Did you have a nice time? This looks mental. I don't know how much you saw. It is kind of mental. This is the easy version, though. The hard version comes out next week. I have done this fight a lot, though. Christmas was ass? Okay, well that sucks. Caught up with Stranger Things and on to the latest season. Hey, I am caught up with Stranger Things because the finale comes out tomorrow night and I want to see it before my entire TikTok, as it already is just complaining and or critiquing it. I'm sorry that your Christmas was bad, my friend, but I do hope that the following days are better.
Or pain.
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Van Fatale.
Oh, I've sucked off the... I should not finish that sentence. Oh, we're fighting for supremacy by the looks of it. There's a lot of, I've seen a lot of Dark Knights. Not a lot. Oh, this is also a warrior. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I have done nothing but play video games for... And when I say video games, 99.9%... No, that's a lie. 85% World of Warcraft, 15% this. I've played nothing else. Mostly to distract myself from the inevitable shitty January that's coming up. But hey,
This is
I had a lot of fun playing World of
I
Warcraft.
will hear you scream.
I was playing it just before stream and probably will be playing it after. In fact, I might stream a little bit of it, depending on how long this takes. Because as I did start the stream, I don't even know if anyone was here. I do not feel that well because I'm not sleeping properly because of all the anxiety and everything about what's happening this month. I was doing well at distracting myself up until it's getting closer now, because it's technically next week that work starts again. So yeah, I felt like crap. The Red Bull has helped. A bit of sugar injection. Can't deny that.
Challenger has nowhere left to run.
Well, we're streaming today. I don't know if I'm in the wrong place. I don't know if we'll be streaming Thursday. Depends if I'm away tomorrow or not. If not, we'll probably do something on Thursday. And then next week we should just be doing normal streams. Honestly, it depends how annoyed I am. If I have a meeting on Monday, and if Monday pisses me off, I don't think you want me on stream, let alone whether I want to be on stream. So we'll see.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your
I don't really pay
ether.
attention to what I'm doing here because I'm thinking about talking. Fine, I can do this fine.
She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
So much better with my filter.
That battle's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
Someone died. I don't know if someone died. The Reaper died? How do you die at this point in the fight? They must have just stood in everything.
They're up! What fighting spirit!
Oh crap! Other side of the arena again got me. Yeah, it's this one. Tank. So sorry, Tank. I wasn't trying to get you. I think I'm okay here. Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought. Ow, ow. This is the many strikes one. I'm not pulling off of this tank, so I shouldn't really be stood there. Is there an orb yet?
You are a stubborn man.
Oh, we're going into phase
But it
2
is
of
not
fun.
too late to
About this.
beg for mercy.
I'll tell you what else. I've watched the first 2 episodes of Fallout. I think the next one comes out tomorrow. That's fantastic, as you would expect Fallout to be. There is someone over there. Good. Stay here then.
It's a veritable rain of death!
One done. Someone over there for that one. Someone there for that one. We're good. I'll help out with this one. There we go. This way, right?
Such insolence I have never known.
Oh, I gotta be careful here because she's gonna do
I need
her.
more ether.
She's gonna do her big thing. I need to make sure I'm away of people.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I go that way? That was really silly of me. Just went the opposite way to where the attack was going. And I know what the attack was doing. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. No, other way, other way! Attack was just gonna kill herself. It's fine, fine. At least you didn't also overlap with me, so we both died.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Under the ring. Bat, so we need to stay here for a second. Push it in. Go. Kick again. Ah. Why is my phone? My phone vibrations have changed in an Android update and it's really upsetting me. I'm going this way. Okay, we're good.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Because now my like my Twitch notifications come through with the same level of vibration as my like WhatsApp messages, and it really confuses me. And it really annoys me to the point I might turn my Twitch notifications off. It pisses me off. Changing the typeface in the UI that really threw me. That didn't. I haven't even noticed that, if I'm being honest. I noticed it on WhatsApp when they changed the font recently, but not specifically Android. But then I don't know if you mean the latest update or if there was another one. Oh. Well. Oh, I got 2 stacks from that? Well, that sucks. Thankfully, there is 3% less than... I needed a completely clean fight then without making a stupid mistake. I'll get it again if I stand there. There we go. Play accommodation, prettiest healer.
Until next time.
That one's kind of prettier, if I'm being honest. Pass, 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 pass. Need. Pass. Okay, there are only 6 people left. Don't want the legs. Nobody else want the legs, and I'll be good. Just take whatever else you can get, yeah? Pretend like the chest piece is gone. So I'm hoping you're all after like gloves or a helm. Don't take the legs. Okay? Okay, the ring's gone. That's another person. Alright. Ring's gone. Oh, that's the wrong button. Is it not control? Oh, it's control. Wait, I thought it was control. There we go. Well, I'm waiting for... Who hasn't rolled? Oh, has someone just not rolled at all? Wait, but they've gone. So are they deciding what piece they want? What is happening? Okay, someone didn't roll. Either the person... I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you leave, I think it defaults your roll. So I don't think it should matter. Someone literally didn't roll. Alright, I'm leaving up to fate. I need to pee, chat. We should have 4 legs now. Wait, someone just dead. Oh, that's the that's the boss. Hi. Just having a nap. Did we get 4? Oh god, my inventory, chat. Why did I look at this? I need to sort this out. One of those. Where is it? 4 heavyweight ones? Where are the heavyweight ones? Cruiser. Wait, where are the heavyweight tokens? There they are. Heavyweight holotrizers. We have 4. We are good to go. Let's go get our legs. I do need to max out my tomes, but I don't need to do that on stream. That's not fun at all. Not fun to watch at all. Where am I going? Dawn Trail. Yep. Okay. Let's get our trousers. No, not magic. Wrong one. War. Breaches offending. Take my tokens. Okay, legs gained. Heavyweight legs. Equip. And then we need to remember my buttons. Glamour plate. Apply. Look how cool she looks with her new look. And then we need to save this as the Gunbreaker set. Perfect. We are now 762. Considering when on patch day we were 725, I think? Or 7-3. Pretty happy with that, if I'm being honest. I'm so excited to see Savage next week. It's the only thing I am looking forward to from next week. Sick. Okay. Well, we need to do that. I think we'll jump into WoW now. Check out my house, because I haven't been in my house for a while, because I've been leveling 1,000,000 characters. So base. Ignore the broken lights. Play. This. Do you want to know why all I've been playing is this, chat? I don't even know if this is going to work. Because now I have a level 80 character or near about thereabouts for every single spec in the game, pretty much. So now there's like a lore-ish approach, lore or ones I found cool for every single spec in the game. Because I got such a high experience boost from the event that's happening that it takes about an hour to get a level 80. An hour to hour and a half, depending on how queuing is. But yeah, now we have like a themed character for every single spec. There's some placeholders mixed in there for when the expansion comes out. What's the end game at max level for WoW? In your normal time, it would be like reputation and weeklies from whatever the current patch is, but mostly it's a gear treadmill, right? Like you're doing your raids, like I just did in Final Fantasy, or your dungeons to push your gear score up higher so that you have an easier time and or can do harder content. For someone like me who generally kind of like plays, I play a lot, but I play at like a semi-casual level. So I do a lot of like party finder stuff, looking for groups. So I do like, I've done like the normal raid, but there's heroic and mythic, for example. But we're very late now, like the pre-patch, which is the patch before the expansion, which does all the balancing and all the changes to the classes, all that kind of stuff, along with basically a primer for the expansion happens on the 20th of January. So right now, no one's really playing WoW just for the sake of playing WoW, right? Like no one's really pushing really hard to get gear because on the 20th, while that gear isn't gone, you're now getting ready to the next expansion. There will be catch-up gear offered, which won't be better than my mains gear. Hey, we got our bot for the day. I thought it would take a while. But yeah, there's lots to do. One of the main things, I'm trying to think, like the last patch that came out, I played a lot of. I was honestly mostly doing everything I could to get all the reputation, collect all the things, just kind of like completionist it, I guess. I do love a good checklist when it comes to this stuff. There's like delves, which are solo to small group stuff, so you can kind of push to get gear through them. But it is generally like if you don't care about player power at all, it's not that there's nothing to do, but some of the main things are player power, right? And generally you want at least some of that, because even questing goes from, oh, this takes a little while, to I now just explode everything, right? And that's always a good feeling. And delves, for example, delves have like tiers. They're the like solo to small group thing. You know, tier 1 is easy peasy. Tier 8 is quite difficult if you're on low gear. A few weeks later, once you've, got better gear, you can do tier 8 pretty easily. You want to try and get to tier 11 to get the most amount of upgrade tokens for your gear and that kind of stuff. So there's always like a little bit to be like picking at. That's why it's fun. I would like to do harder content, but it's a time investment, and honestly, I don't really want to put in that amount of time. Ironically, considering how much I play the game in various other ways, but I think it's because I have the freedom to do whatever I want, rather than I definitely am doing this twice a week or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when the new stuff comes out. Why am I in my class hall? Also, logging in and being in my enchanting gear will never not be annoying. Okay. I want to go home. Wait, did plumber break? Wait, is plumber broken? My macro's not working. Hang on. 1 second. Just make sure it doesn't need an update. The updates. Why is Llama being weird? It's still on. Yeah. How bizarre. Maybe I need to re-drag the macro. Because this... Oh, now it works. It was weird. Maybe the macro needed to be updated. I don't have a cast bar on. I need to change my profile. Oh yeah, I forgot it's gonna be dark, isn't it? Me. LVY. Unit frames. Individual units. Player. Cast bar. I can't see it unless I'm casting something. Yeah, it's in the right place. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I've been doing a lot of the stuff I've been doing was collecting stuff. Like I'm actually level 4, like what, a third of the way. Actually, a lot further than it looks on this bar. This bar seems to be bugged because I'm 1,000 away from the next level, which is well over halfway, and I am not reflected in that. It feels like the bar goes up to here. Half instead of full, but whatever, it doesn't matter. This is as high as you can get in, like, I can't go any higher, and I get more placement and more room budget. They did increase, if you remember the last time I streamed and was doing this outside, they did increase the outside budget, and I basically spent the rest of the outside budget on ivy. so that I could like completely coat the house in ivy. So yeah, I'm really happy with how the outside of my house looks. They have revealed... You can't see them yet, but you can get medium and large houses. This is a small, obviously. You can get medium and large houses, so I'm really curious to see what that looks like. At some point I am going to have to redo all of this, or at least the grass, because if you look at the grass... I don't know if I can show you based on... So, like, the color of the grass here is fine. Like, it looks like grass. But if I show you this grass, compared, see how... Sorry, little guy. Yeah, if you see how bright my grass is over there versus this stuff. This stuff can be bought. This, right? This can be bought, but only in the expansion. So I'm going to have to replace all of this grass. And all that. But if they do, like, big houses, and I really like the look of the big house, what I can obviously do is basically strip everything out. Again, back to nothing. Place the big house, or medium or big house, to take up a lot more of the plot. And then I won't need quite as much on the outside, necessarily, in terms of... creating this bit, perhaps? I probably will. I don't know what I'm talking about. I probably will. But recreate this in some way. It does depend how the shape of the house is. Like if you can have like a T-shaped house or a U-shaped house or something, may create different opportunities. But yeah, at the moment the outside is fine. The inside, however, I haven't really touched. What is that? Oh, I was testing something. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, let me get rid of you. So, this is as far as the inside's got right now. Ignore that wall is open. That wall would be closed. I just needed access through to the other room. So, like, it's a little broken. The whole point of this area is it's a little run down, a little shit. It's supposed to be... It's going to have, like, tables, like, you know, one's pushed up against the wall upside down, chairs have fallen over, that kind of stuff. Like, it's just completely in disrepair. Like, people have been through and kind of ransacked it. Like, the idea is, like, you know, you've got books and stuff on here. I want to put some cobwebs over the front of these so they just look like they've not been touched. A bit like how you've got all this stuff here. Like, I really like how it's shaping up. But I need to do a lot more work on it. I basically stopped because I was like, I'm going to go and just farm materials and stuff. Why does LVUI's map do that in housing? Derelict Skyrim Spooky House vibes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The idea is that from the outside, my house will look like it was abandoned because the windows emit light. It looks a little brighter, but it's like I took the cheap abandoned house that someone died in type scenario. That's the theme that my character took. Like, I took this weird little old house, and the only thing that will be quote-unquote clean will be a seat here, maybe a little table with like a drink on it that looks like I use it every now and again. Not necessarily like sparkly clean, but that's like the image that I give off, because the idea is that the secret passage is where my actual house is. So this is like just a front. Because in WoW lore, my character is a blood elf who dabbled with void magic and was ousted from the city. So I'm no longer a blood elf, I am a void elf. Void elves are in the opposite faction, which means I can't use blood elf houses because I don't live in the blood elf district. So the way that I've gone about it is like, basically I took this old shitty little house, and then when you go through, I've turned it into like a blood elf house on the inside so that you can have like fun with it that way. So I can have both the spooky house, which I really do love the idea of, right? And I've always wanted to do. It's just very difficult. Very TARDIS. Exactly, very TARDIS. And then through magic and other means, here is my actual house, which is all gold and blood elfy and very on theme for where my character came from. So I didn't stream this. I don't even remember when. I think it was just one random night. I was just randomly sat up until 3 a.m. figuring out how to do these stairs and like the entrance to my house. But the problem is with player housing, because one, it's never done, and two, because I didn't finish this, my brain has been thinking since I finished this that maybe this isn't good enough. So, like, I like this, and I like that if you open this, you can't see the Blood Elf stuff. But at the same time, I have kind of realized that not being able to see it be Blood Elf doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't make the most difference. Because it's a secret passage. That's kind of the point. I don't know if I want to go as far as almost being like a double secret, if that makes sense. Where if you opened it, it would still look like there's nothing there. Like there is like a cupboard, or like maybe some very obvious hidden stuff, so that there is another way to go into your house. The problem is we don't have any other options for secret doors at the moment. So this is the only kind of secret door, and I don't think any other doors would allow me to hide, like internal doors anyway. Oops. Yeah, so there's only... Wait, let me look at the actual catalog. Door. Oops. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's like a gate. Yeah, so the only doors currently are... Wait. Like this one, pretty much. Alright, and that just looks like a door. There's also this one. Like this just works as a door, right? It's functional. So you can't really use that for a hidden thing because it doesn't look like a piece of wall. If it was just plain, like, or like these stones, and it was just a door like here, you could kind of use it for the back of a cupboard or something to create a secondary secret. But as there's no options for that, I don't think I should go that route yet. But the other issue I'm having in my head for this is that I don't think this is quite, like, grand enough for an entrance. Like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty well done and came out pretty nicely. But I feel like this is kind of this is almost a little too much. Like, I kind of feel like I want to make it grander when it gets to the Blood Elf side of things. So once you get to here, oops, curtain, go away. Like, if you're here, this is kind of still like passageway-y. But if you look at the size of the door you can have as like that's how big it can be. So part of me kind of feels like I want it to be that big, right? But that then raises the question of how the hell do I do that? Because what this secret passage is solving is if I can sneak out of here. Get out of here. Is it too small? There we go. Yeah, so what this secret passage is hiding is... Okay, ignore all of the connected rooms. Is that I'm going up a level, right? That's kind of the whole point of this, where this idea came from, is because I really want to create like a fake basement. Why does my keyboard sometimes lose control? It's very weird. Yeah, so I want to create like this like fake basement idea. So I have to go up. And I also kind of like the idea that you're traveling up from the little shitty house up into the cool Blood Elf area. It adds a nice touch to it. So it does need to go up. But I don't know if the way I've done it is the way I want to go with it. I've been thinking about this like the last few days, but I don't want to touch anything until I'm sure, because genuinely this takes a really long time. And like, this is cool, but it's quite claustrophobic. That's the word I was looking for. So I kind of want to like... Okay. Like, I kind of want to break this open so that this is much more like open as an entranceway. But the other problem you have is like these walls start to go weird when you do that. Like, I think I can customize, do Blood Elf, right. Right. Like, I think I can do that. And if I can hide like most of this floor, like most of this underflooring, or have walls up like here somewhere, it's not so bad. And obviously, if the stairs are as wide as this, then it'll look quite grand. The issue that does create is how the hell do I get up there? Because currently, right, this is that's about the perfect height. That's not the first floor. This gets us all the way to here. But so I would need to do something with this staircase. And I have seen some really cool spiral staircases, but I don't know how that would work. Because if I was going to do a proper, like a full-on spiral, which would be cool for a secret entrance or exit or whatever, would be cool to have like here, because you'd be like, spin, spin, and then suddenly you're there. Like, that would be pretty cool. And I also could potentially do like a little windy one to kind of like make it so that you end up in the middle here, so that when you enter, it's like this part. Because what I wanted to achieve with this section is that when you leave it, you're kind of like, bam, here's the entrance to my house, like very regal almost. And this at the moment is kind of a bit too secretive. But I don't know how to solve that yet with the kind of staircase that I want. I do know that this is not how I want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and commit to that by getting rid of these walls. So it's just the staircase left. Like on paper, very cool. Practically, not quite as cool. Like if this, again, if this was wider. But I also don't know if I want to use these if I make this wider. Because like this pattern would get blown up even bigger. And it's already quite big on these tiles. Because these are not 100%. I did not want to do that. These are... Yeah, these are 130%. I'm pretty sure... Like, what pattern is on the floor? I would say 130 seems to be about what the floor is. Right? It's not far off at the very least. Which means that you don't really want to... I don't really want to blow that up. It also means I can't use them like that. The only other ones I have are... structural... style... uncheckable... elegant. Wait, it's not included in elegant? Really? Why don't... lavish? Wait, I don't even know... Wait, now I'm confused. What is it in... Silver Moon Beam Platform? Yeah, these. Right? I think there's a couple of these, but yeah. I didn't use these, but I was going to. I think if we... Because they're smooth, it's only the texture that's kind of like... Well, I can make them 200%. Let's just try the biggest size, right? Right, like that's pretty cool. Obviously, we can push the first one in a bit. They are all curved slightly, so you do have to deal with that. But like step one could be there, right? Like that's really cool. Right? It's very smooth, it's very cool. So you could definitely make some cool stairs out of this. The other issue, of course, comes down to how do you... What do you do with all this extra space? And like, I kind of could... I still have some of these platforms. You could try and remake the flooring that they have, which is like here. Like that. I don't know why it's bugged with the... But yeah, like I could try and make it into a floor. So then the stairs, but then I'd still have to have walls down here. But they don't, I guess they don't have to be this style. I could just use like the tiles. It's a shame I don't have any marbly stuff that is just flat. Because like that's pattern on both sides. I don't think there is anything that I could use to kind of signify that. So I guess we'd have to go really opulent with it. And maybe if there were furnishings that were in this style that we could use. Yeah, like the elegant table, for example. Well, that's got a green gem in the middle of it. I guess the Blood Elf stuff does usually. So like we could potentially make some stuff like that, but then they need a lot of those. In fact, I need to look at structural from filter, uncheck, elegant, which is what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, I do have, there is the first time collection bonus. Wait, I don't have those. It's weird. That is weird. Yeah. Well, there is also the light infused pagoda thing, which... Where is that? Yeah, like this thing. Like, there's also stuff like this that you can kind of like... Because that's a normal scale. If you scale this up... Does that match the door? Almost. God, I can't see anything though. God, it's all the way up there. I have no idea. Oh, the entrance is there. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Rotate. No, too much. Right? Like, I'm messing around, but that's actually kind of sick. Get rid of that. Rid of you. Right, like if you blend it together like that, you could end up with a really cool entranceway. And also, I don't have to have the wide door either. I can have... we could make it standard. Which is a lot smaller, don't get me wrong. But like how it's framed here is pretty cool. But I can't do that from here. We just have to hide that on this side. Well. Why is that stuck the way that it's stuck? I feel like there is the center, but on this side I'm pretty sure I lined it up. Yeah. Maybe it's just not symmetrical. That's fine, we can just take it. Ah, I can't wait. Camera angles. Did it? Nope. Oh. Oh, that's, it needs to go out. It needs to go out, not in. Ah! Well, it's gone. Yeah, the slight problem with the slightly intricate camera stuff. Where the hell did it go? Hello? What? Where are you? Light-infused rotunda. Yeah. Where is it? I was moving along that axis. Oh my god, it's all the way over there. Come back. Oh, I've made it. Oh no, it's gone further away. I don't have the angle to bring it back. Wait, can I page up, right arrow, decor down, left, right? That's not helping. Move decor backward, forward. Up arrow, down arrow. I don't know. I think I may have to give... Oh. I got it back. I got it back. Oh, I also didn't change categories on stream. That's fine. I'm going to go offline in a minute. Yeah, so I wanted to be here. And then here. Right. Oh, I can see it's not centered by looking at the... Maybe this rotation isn't perfect? No, that might be why. Anyway, I'm only playing, so it's fine. But you'll basically be like there. Like, honestly, I did this kind of half-assed, but I really like it. Like, it creates a very cool entrance. The only problem is I have no idea how I'm supposed to get from here to the edge of this in a cool way. Because if you make the stairs any what's the word? Any smaller than that and have to go any higher, you end up doing this like big leap. Like I already do a leap when I come off, but you do an even bigger one. So it's going to need to be something that kind of spirals or goes in stages. And that's fine. I think that's fine. I don't actually have a problem with that. Like as an entrance. But I have no idea. I don't like... I kind of come in the wrong way. I kind of want to be... You kind of want to enter there like... Oops. Like underneath and then go that way. Wait, chat, I hadn't even considered that idea. Because there's no reason that my entrance has to be... Like, there's no reason that my entrance has to be this side. I just went this way because for this idea, it seemed the most logical. But I could do a staircase that goes out and then loops up and then goes that way. Let me just edit the house real quick. So, I don't need you. This was me practicing. Yeah, so this is the current setup, right? So that's currently where we're going. I guess I can leave that for now. But, oh, I can't put a room on this side? Wait, why can't I put a room on this side? Oh, because I'm not trying to. Idiot. Okay, so there's my room on that side. Labyrinth entrance? You're going to have to explain a bit more what you mean by that. But I'm going to say probably, because you're looking at it and I'm not. Yeah, because I think... Because I've gone on the idea that I have to make it work to get up to here. But it could be on the opposite side. And then you can kind of come out, loop round and then go up there. So you could then turn it into like kind of a spiral. And the spiral would stop the leaping so much. So maybe you could do that. I don't know how you'd make it look cool. Like if I made it hexagonal, perhaps. And obviously you could use, if you're using this... Right, we're committing to this now, chat. I need to clean up some stuff. Right. If you're doing stairs slash a corridor to go to your second base from the Derek house, and you could make it a bit more puzzly on the way to the second base by turning it into a labyrinth of corridors and did it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is a cool idea. I could definitely do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm still trying to lock in how I want to do it, if that makes sense. Because the idea is that this is the secret, but like I said, I don't know if I want to make it like a 2-tiered secret, because I know that you can do You can do weird stuff that causes clipping, which would be really fun. And maybe what I need to, if I want to make, like, for example, this gold base here is kind of where the spiral staircase can be hidden underneath and then pop out here somewhere. But to be honest, we kind of want everything to happen. If it's this way anyway, you want it to happen in this area. But if I was to build like a broom cupboard, as it were, off the back of this, or like, you know, a very unrealistic like treasure, like a safe, like all my secret stuff, you know, my secret stash is in here, like a, I don't know, a statue of some deity or something. You can clip through stuff by putting like a stool on it. I don't know if I can test it right now. Let me get a stool. So, stool. The problem is I mean, you'd have to have two because I think you can't clip both ways. But yeah, if I put a stool down, right, for example, I don't know if the walls will work with it, but I guess that's what I need to test with it. Because if I go out entirely, I sit on this and it faces this way, right? If I rotate this to be backwards, now I will sit on it the other way. Now I'm like, the way I think it works, I don't know if it works in these walls because the walls have a bit of a void to them. But if I put it into, and like it might have been disappeared too much. Oops. There's a little bit sticking out that side. I don't know. Can I even I can't interact with it at all from this side. I guess I need some to be poking out. Wait, I'm still in the menu. Oh no, I can see it. Although I can't, there is like the tiniest little nubbin. So if I can see a tiny piece of it, I can interact with it. This makes you sit on it, and then when you get up, you're on the other side. So I can potentially clip through walls by doing something like that. Right? Ta-da! Like suddenly I'm through a wall. So you could turn this into a secret within a secret, which might be cool. Assuming they never fix that, which I don't know why they would. I don't know, like, if that's... Can I cover that with something else? Like, if I just, like... Oh, that's another stool. Don't complicate things. Like, I don't think if I put something down now, I don't... Oh. I have to be close enough. So I can hide it. And that does clip me through. So yeah, we can clip through the wall like that. The problem is, I obviously can't... I can't clip backwards. Like, if I try and jump backwards, I clip through. It wasn't as smooth, though. Oh, but I guess... Okay. We could obviously just have two exits and entrance ways. Like, that's, you know, one goes in, one goes out. That's not the end of the world. But that's not a bad idea. If we turn this into like a cupboard, or even a tiny room, right? Because like you can make this room go off this way as much as you wanted. But then it's got like the secret clipping here that then has the spiral staircase behind it. Something like that. You know, I'm talking out of my butt right now because I have no idea. But even something like, I really like the idea of something like this as like an actual entrance. So building up to this could be really fun. I don't know if this way would be more suitable. Right? Like, would that be easier to spiral up to? But then you wouldn't... But then, like, I could spiral up to it. Or Or, of course, if this was the other side, this is over halfway into the room. So this would be up to this second pole. This secret, like... This secret room... Oh, I guess we could go... I'm thinking out loud. You could go a completely separate room. A completely separate way of making a secret room have another theme. So if this is, say, like, you know... the old, like, kind of, you know, just a standard room. It's not meant to be anything special. It's just like sitting down, chilling. This is your, like, what looks like a regular home for a one-roomed kind of home. And then this could be like an apothecary, right? Like you could make a bunch of this area like a hidden lab or something. Or a hidden cultist space, or something along those lines. And then, just when you think that there's like, oh, haha, we found the secret, right? Like we got into the secret room through the bookcase. How obvious. The actual secret is clipping through the wall with a stool like this. To get to my actual house. The issue with that is if people visit my house, they're never going to find that my house would actually be secret then. Do I care about that? Not really, because the theme that I'm trying to build is like that it's a secret. So if it's actually a secret, that kind of works. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Also, I said I was going to not change category because I was going to go offline in a minute, and I realized I've been yapping for another 20 minutes. But yeah, I think I quite like the idea of a secret room again. Because then we could, you know, we could be a bit more... we could play around with the ideas more if there was a secret room. I don't know where, like, if I was to use this exact pagoda to like, create the entrance and have it just as it is now, you would want the stairs to finish here, right? Like, you would want them to open up at this entrance. At the ledge, pretty much, because I think the clipping would be too... You might be able to get away with clipping it here. But you kind of want them to open up there. Which would mean, if they were a spiral, you'd probably want the spiral... Like, you'd want a wall here to have the spiral, because they kind of need to... They kind of need to be aligned with the middle. So, like, here... You could also have the spiral... It depends how much spiral you need. I'd have to play around with... angles. But you might be able to have one, like if it's one loop, it could start like back here, or it could start back here and then do a like two loop or something. But the shape of this room would need to be dog lengths, but that kind of works in favor for a secret room if you make this like a little bit of a tunnel into what is, you know, the like apothecary or whatever. I need to think of a type of room that this could be. I feel like a, you know, like a lab, you know, like a dark magics type lab could be really cool, because there'll be a lot of props for that kind of stuff. In fact, do I have some already? Potion, no. Alchemy, no. Do I have anything that fits that trend? Oh, we also have all the like ethereal stuff. But I'm probably going to have that in my void area anyway, so... Oh, there's pipes and stuff that aren't filled with anything. That's kind of cool. Do I have anything that depicts what I'm talking about? I got a lot of fell stuff, but I'm going to have a you know, not-so-secret fell area. So that's... I don't know if I have anything yet. It would kind of, it would be the Forsaken. Do I have any Forsaken stuff? No, I think I need to buy a bunch of it. But yeah, I think that could work. I think that could work. It also gives me another room to decorate that's in the spooky theme. And because there is only one secret thing at the moment, it's a fun idea. I wonder how... So, like, if it was a spiral staircase off the side of a thing, you could interact with a chair to get in and a chair to get out. Wait, how high can you do that? Wait a second. Can I test this? Valdrakenstone stool. If I put this up in the air, like up in the air. If I put it like up there. Oh, I have to still be close enough to it, right? Yeah, so I can't. It's really hard to. I've got a double jump as well, so I should probably not be. But we could put shelves, you know, like this thing is here. So like move this back down because it's too tall. But if we put it like there, if I stand on this, oops. Wait, why am I not standing on stuff right now? Eh? Hello? Are you not a surface for me to stand on? What on earth? Why is this chest now being weird? There we go. Wait, I can't... So you cannot... I cannot sit on it if I'm jumping. Still too high. Wait, how close does it need to be to my character? Okay, but in theory that puts me higher up. So it doesn't have to start. So in theory, if I do the really secret entrance, it doesn't have to start ground level. So I can get away with having it start higher. And obviously with this room being the way it is, I would probably still only have the ceiling up as high as this room. Because I'd want it to mimic this room to a degree, at least in the height. So he'd probably... Wait, is it only... It's there-ish. Oh, it's very short. Is that how high normal rooms are? Yeah, tops of those poles. Which is not how this decoration goes at all. But that's good to know. Yeah, these rooms are like double height, aren't they? Yeah, never even noticed that. But yeah, like the secret... If you keep it short, that means you've got more to play with above it. Then it's just figuring out how to, like, decorate so that this feels cool. And I kind of feel like this needs to feel like it's outside almost. But I have to have some of this, the Silver Moon stuff around. But all the other walls don't need to be. Like, we could do... In fact, it's probably easier to just do... Oops, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Right. Like if we were to do that way. the advantage of going this way is that if we were to... If we were to move this over here, you'd be able to create the staircase further in, like in this corner, rather than in, like, right here. So you will be able to open this space a bit more. So that probably makes sense. And then from my idea of having a fake basement, if this is my foyer, basically, this would be... Let me go up a room. This would be your kind of like entrance to the house. Like it would probably not be the cross room. I'd probably make it the octagonal room. That one's too big, so it'd be the small octagonal room because I do need it to match the size. So yeah, it'd probably be the small octagonal room with a center pillar, and then you've got rooms that can come off the sides. So that's where you would do, you know, potentially the more interesting stuff. So like if you were to go through to like the main living quarters, for example, which might be, that's way too big. Holy crap, that's way too big. Like the medium one, that would be like the main area, and then off the back of that you might have a little small one again for like the bedroom, for example, but you could put a little corridor between that. You know, and you can have like a library off this way or whatever. But what I need to do is I need to match. So if I just get rid of this stuff. If we were to like to go downstairs, we could add like a hallway. So it's well away from everything. But I don't know if I need it to be that far away, if that makes sense. But I also need to think about... Because the only problem is, you can trick it, sort of, by... Yeah, because if this is on a hallway, the problem is the stairway down. I think what it comes to is I don't know if I want to use a proper stairway down or if I want to use another stairwell room empty and make my own stairway down so that I can make it smaller and more intricate. Because I don't, like, the downstairs to the workshops isn't supposed to be a grandiose thing, but I guess it could be. But the problem you have, basically, is if the stairs are... When you put stairs in, for example, if I put stairs in here. Set a direction for your new stairwell down? Wait, since when did they let you do this? That literally didn't work before. Wait, what the hell? I've never had that happen before. You had to, like, do all kinds of crazy tricks. Have I just never asked it at the right... Wait, hang on. Let me investigate this. Oh, cool. I don't need to trick it anymore. That's handy. I mean, I could do it. I just had to mess around with my rooms more. Yeah, the only issue here, right, is this is really cool. So this is the main... If this is the main foyer, for example, this would go off to, like, the main area. This could go off to, like, a garden room or a library, I feel like it should do. Or maybe even, like, a trophy room or something like that. This is your... I mean, I think it's because... Actually, it's just because this is, like... Because it's a big doorway. I don't need it to be a big doorway. It's not meant to be a big doorway. And I probably would pull this in. So it's more like, this is probably fine. This is probably fair. Because again, it's not meant to be a secret. It's just not as like fleshed out. This could be like your kind of trophy room, maybe. Put a load of trophies and statues along here. Because this is going towards like where I work, or where my like combat studies happen. So then you come in, and then you go down these grand stairs, and you go down into things. So like the other thing. So how would I? So I'm on the ground floor. So I can add... I don't have a lot of budget right now. So I can add that, but unfortunately that adds onto there. Which I can hide. Like, that's not the biggest issue. I've already figured out that I can hide it. I'm pretty sure even if I come out of this... The fact that you can see my house there. If I customize... Make it standard... That just disappears. Right, if you go into my room, you wouldn't know there's a doorway there. So like the fire, I've already built the fire. There's a, it's sticking out a little bit there, but either way, it's in the right place. Okay, but this puts a hallway in. It then puts, like, this would have to be a dead end. I could obviously either just put something here, or we could probably make this a feature. And to hide the fact that it goes to the main area, and then you'd have like a fell area and a void area, which is the two types of specs that you've got in this place. I don't have enough housing budget to extend. I have like, I can put a tiny room on both sides, I think. Oh, I don't even have enough for us. I have a closet space on the other one. There we go. But yeah, I wanted to add rooms that way, so I need more budget for that stuff. It's going to take me forever to get to this point. The only thing I'm not sure about, the grandiose staircase, but I guess I would have that. I'm a fucking blood elf. I wouldn't make it all, like, silly. What is that? Wait, have I lost it? Is this a... Hang on. Oh, is this... That's something that's in the ceiling down below. What is that? It's like... Wait, what is that? Is that the... No, it's not the fire. I guess it will show me. Oh, it's just a beam? Wait, is there a beam lost in my ceiling? What? Did I put a beam over the... No, I don't think I did. I have no reason to. Yeah, I think I lost a beam in the ceiling. Well, that'll save me some housing budget. Yeah, it looks the same. I obviously just lost one when I was trying to make something. Okay, but yeah, so you could definitely do that. I mean, maybe you'd do it the other way around, where you would have it be wide to make it like the trophy area, then into this smaller one. You come down here, this is all decorated, and then you've got the workrooms, right? There you go. So this is how the Blood Elf areas look. There is a lot of space to decorate with that. But I think if I built one myself, you know, if I'm just trying to go down, I obviously don't need to go back on myself necessarily. That's just how the stairs go. Like, I could just build a very gentle down stair and then just go off the back that way. But then at that point, I would probably do it off of the back of this room. I wouldn't have this long corridor, I'd just go down, right? Because there would be no reason to. So lots to think about. Completely and utterly by choice that I'm making this potentially more difficult for myself. But yeah, I think I'm really settled on the idea that we make this room a secondary secret, like a secondary room that's the fake secret, right? You're like, oh, I found the secret room. What's behind the singular secret bookcase in this video game? And you're like, oh, it's like an apothecary. How cute. There's a secret, like, forsaken lab in the back here. But what they don't know is that there's a chair. You could kind of hide it. I don't know if you can... Where's my little... Like, can I... If I put a non-interactable item, like... book. Oh, I got these floaty books today as well. Look at these. How cool that is. Totally got in my library in my Blood Elf area. Yeah, if I, for example... So we just put some books there. I don't know why I can't jump on this thing. There we go. The model for this box is being very strange. But yeah, you can't see it, right? Like, it is, by all intents and purposes, hidden by the books. So there could be a little shelf here, and then click the red book, and then you go through the wall. So that absolutely works. The only thing is to think about an exit. And obviously you could have a secret one through the fireplace, just for fun, right? You could have one... I don't know how that would work, because this is all interactable. But you could have it, you know, anywhere along this wall, I would imagine. So you could pop out from the where the workshop is, if I do the flooring layout that way. Yeah, the other thing would be how to get back out, but it would have to be where you go in. I don't see how you'd have a secret one anywhere. Because it has to be going... You have to be down towards this level. You can't clip vertically. But you could do something like, to make this, I like the idea that it's secret. I like the idea that, like, if I was to do it this way, it would be something that I can tell people, right? I want to be like, is there any Blood Elf stuff? I don't have anything. I don't have anything cool yet. I need to look up. Is there anything cool in the actual... Stop it. Anything cool in here? Blood Elf. There's not much that's marked as Blood Elf. I know there's a lot more stuff in the expansion, so we'd have to go look in the beta. But what I'd want it to be is something... Yeah, like, no, that's nature. Like lighting, or like... I just want, like, objects. But yeah, not this, but we can use this as an example. So it'd be like... Make him bigger. What am I doing? Yeah, so to find the secret, it'd be like, you know, look for the king. And then, this has really annoyed me that I've used this box again. For some reason, I can't stand on this box like a normal item. Yeah. So you'd be like, find the king in the secret room, and then click the king, and you go through, right? I guess the exit could be more obvious, because it would be me on the other side. You would be in the secret, so knowing that you were in the secret isn't that weird. So then it would just be like a portrait or something, like, you know. I mean, it could be a portrait on this side, but it would be weird. Like, yeah, click the painting to go through. That could be fun. Anyway, loads of fun ideas. It's sparked my imagination again with this. Just walking around today trying to think about how to like lay this out. But it's cool that you can add all of this together in the way without needing to connect the rooms. But yeah, having a false basement is definitely something I want. It's a shame I can't put notes, because what I'd love to have is have this apothecary or whatever secret room hidden, like set up here, and then on the desk, like a desk, you know, papers like sprawled around, and have one that's interactable that when you click it, it's like, you know, some riddle that talks about the way through. So if it's, you know, the riddle about a king or something, and the answer is king, and then look through the room and you find the king piece from chess and click it and you go through to the actual house. Like, that's cool as hell. That'd be really cool, but I don't think there's any note type stuff, and I don't think there ever will be. So it'd have to be a visual clue to finding the actual secret, but I'm not good at making puzzles, but maybe we'll get there one day. Anyway, I've just rambled for about an hour on how I'm going to do my house and didn't really do anything other than deconstruct. But thank you for coming to hang out. Thank you for... thank you for chilling. This was the final stream 2025. Thank you all for hanging out over the year. If you didn't catch it before, one, I own this house now. I'm now sat in my office, in my house. So the living arrangements haven't changed at all yet. So that's one. And then two, I am losing my job. So, we had to get some paperwork signed very quickly for this house so that they don't catch on. So I am either going to have a lot more time for streaming. I don't think I can make streaming something that makes me money in a meaningful way. It has always been very much a fun hobby, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys and all the rest of it. Maybe I have to try a bit if, you know, because I need to be making money and thinking about making money because I have a house to pay for. When if the industry at the moment is a little on fire, so the idea that I'm just going to walk out of this job into another one is one thing. The other thing is like notice periods and things like that. There's a lot of confusion going on about how this is happening. So I am hoping, very much so, that whenever the date hits of like, you know, this is the, I don't know, I don't know how redundancy works. I'll be perfectly honest, in the sense of like how it's written on paper. But whatever the date is that my notice period would start, I'm very much hoping that I will just be done then, because I do not like the idea of working in a creative field and working on stuff that has no consequence for me anymore. That makes sense. So I'm hoping that some point in January I will just be cut off and I will have loads of time to find another job very quickly and try and, you know, get my wages sorted for this house. But that could mean that I have a lot of time for streaming. So like during that time, so maybe we try and extend the days and do something proper. stream. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. It's one of the reasons I've been lost in video games for the past week. Just not considering how I have to be an adult. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk, I know that part at least. The issues that I'm coming up against are between the company and myself rather than any, like, legal requirements, if that makes sense. So I'm fine with the legal requirement stuff. I'm just trying to sort out what is actually happening, because there are different ways of doing things. Currently, I don't like the sound of the way that ours is currently going. Put it that way. I will know more next week. So if I do stream on Tuesday, and if I stream on Tuesday, chances are things probably went well in the meeting. If I'm not streaming on Tuesday, it's because I am royally pissed off. So I'm hoping it's not that one. Thank you. It is. Unfortunately, it was something that was at the back of my mind for a while. There's nothing I could do to prepare for it, but it was something that was like, this is a possibility, looking, objectively at what's coming up on the calendar. But, obviously finding out just before Christmas, and yeah, it's been a shitty time to go through this all. And again, I can't say that I particularly love the way that the process has been done up to this point. So yeah, it's been a weird one. So I appreciate it, but hopefully I'll have some good news to share, at least as to this process, and then I have to, sort out a CV and use LinkedIn and try and find myself somewhere new that I actually want to work at. First thing is try and find somewhere I want to work and work I want to do, and then as time goes on, is the desperation sits in, is just get a damn job before I actually get in trouble and lose my house. I will be covered with the redundancy pay that I'm getting for a decent chunk of time. I think I can probably last about 6 months. Just, without changing any lifestyle stuff. I think I can probably last about 6 months, assuming that's what happens and payment and all the rest of it. But yeah. Yeah, thank you, Cyberpunk. I appreciate that. I'll certainly let you all know when you can find me on LinkedIn. It just says my name. So, I think it says my name and my title, so I haven't even gone any further. So we'll see. I'm trying, honestly, I've tried not to think about it as much as possible. I think about it every single night when I lay down, which is probably why I'm not sleeping until 5 a.m. and trying to avoid real life as much as possible. Because, that's how that goes, I guess. But, yeah, so I'll be back. If not Thursday, we should be back on Tuesday. But that will all come down to how Monday's meeting goes. So yeah, we'll see. There could be a future where I'm streaming a lot more, where I'm, where I'm actively asking people to make clips and to help me and to do that kind of stuff. So it's, the problem is for me, it's been 8.5 years I've worked at this company. So it's kind of all I've known for a really long time. So I'm like the it's like the Shawshank Redemption, like the old guy who gets out of prison and doesn't know how to exist. I'm kind of in that situation. So for now, I'm going to play some video games. I'm going to relax. And then we're going to take everything as it comes. So I appreciate you being there. I will definitely still be streaming, unless everything goes completely tits up over the course of trying to find a job. But I'll definitely be streaming. I'll definitely be doing stuff. I might be doing more streaming, at least on the temporary side of things. Maybe just to keep my mind off things during the job hunt. I don't know. It all depends on Monday. So thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful new year, whatever you're doing, whether you're just at home playing video games, watching the TV, or whatever. Do try and... The thing I always do, I spend a lot of New Year's at home, just on my own. Tuning into a streamer doing something, or, the TV shows that are focused on that kind of stuff is almost nice, just to give you that, it is actually New Year's, right? I hope you all have a good time. And I will hopefully see you on Tuesday. But I might see you on this Thursday. I will let you know tomorrow when I know what's happening tomorrow night. All right, chat. I'm out. I'm going to grab some food. Catch you in a bit. Take it easy. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.